Hey, Short Lady C. Hey, Tanisha. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, yeah, Short Lady, you were. Welcome in, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. Y'all can hear your girls a little stuffy. Hey, Just Me, Jess. Hey, Bird's Life. Girl, my allergies are on 1,000. Hey, Barb. My allergies are taking your girl out. Like, I can't even put my contacts in because my eyes are so itchy. I'm really stuffed up. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Miss Johnson. Oh, you just had your tea? Yes, my allergies are trying to take me down, but I ain't gonna let that be it. Hey, Tanya. Oh, thank you. Hey, Devony and Nita. Hey, Darlene. Lovely Tyler. Hey, Deborah and Tashina. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Felicia. To Weight Loss Wednesday. This is the last Wednesday of the month. And what I want to start doing is on the last live Wednesday of the month is just pretty much a wrap up of the month. And then we can kind of talk about the goals that we have for the upcoming month. Because remember, on your journeys, you have to have a plan. You have to have some goals and some realistic goals at that. Oh, yes, that cotton candy's lit. I got it right here. Like, I needed this today. Hey, Lisa. How do you feel? The teas are really necessary for your weight loss. No, Lisa, the teas are not necessary. They are just an aid to help you. That's all it is. Like, I actually lost all of my weight before even using the tea, but now I use the tea as an added thing to help me keep my weight off. Tanisha. Yes, they trying to get me to take something. Cause at first, like, I think it was like last week they started up, but it wasn't crazy. But it's just this week they've been trying to take me down. And your girl been a soldier. Like, I still been doing my makeup every day going to work and with my glasses on, eyes all puffy and itchy and everything. But I don't feel bad. It's just I sound bad and like my allergies have me sneezing. Cause once I sneeze one time, I'ma sneeze at least 8 times. So that's the only thing. But I don't feel bad or anything. It's just these allergies trying to take your girl down. But I am gonna take something because, like I said, it's worse than last week. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm at the point where I need to take something because, like I said, I can't even put my contacts in. But yes, guys, so I just wanted to open up, like I said, these Wednesdays just for open chat, for any questions that you have, for anything that you want to say, or, you know, just whatever, just to, you know, talk. And everything doesn't always have to be so like uniform, like boom, this a bullet point, boom, this a bullet point. Sometimes you just need to talk about something else. Somebody just came
What's up,
in.
y'all? I just want to say hey to y'all.
She scared me. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, my poor baby. I just want to say
hey, Tequila. Krista, I think something wrong with me. But it's like, when you took it, did you take 1 or 2? What you say, baby?
I just want to say hey. See y'all later.
Everybody say hey, baby.
Hey, hey. I'm out.
Yeah, Nita, I don't know what's going on. Oh, some Allegra? Okay. Because I wanted to make sure. Oh, baby, they say come here to tune. Because I have to have something that's gonna like not make me drowse. Like, I'm not a medicine taker. I'll take ibuprofen and stuff for like Mother Nature and stuff, but I'm not really a medicine taker. So when I do take something, it like if it tell me it ain't gonna make me drowsy, I'm going straight to sleep. You know, stuff like that. So I just need to make sure it's something that I can take and still go to work and stuff like that. Hey, Latoya, yeah, you made it. And Courtney in there cooking, so she probably didn't hear me. She's making some I mean, well, I was trying to say grilled chicken, but it's not grilled chicken. She just took some chicken breast, cut it up with some onion, bell pepper, and yeah, green, red bell pepper and onion. Mix it all together. We did it on the vlog once before, and then she always like put a set over rice. So she's in there cooking it. Good evening, Angel. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, it's AJ. Hey, Justice. Okay, Bird, you said one. Well, at this point, sis, if that one didn't go, you probably need to go ahead and do your two in the one bottle. And then how much water are you drinking? Like, the tea is a detox, but in order for any detox to work, you need to be hydrated and you need to be pushing it through. So you need to make sure that your water intake is good, because if you're drinking enough water, it'll do it. Yeah, she scared me. What are some things I can do daily to stay motivated? Well, to do that, what I do to stay motivated is I set little goals for myself. So we all know what like our big goal is and all that stuff, but you have to set goals daily in order to keep going. So what I do and what I did when I first started is I set a water goal. So I'm like, you know what? Every single day this week, I'm gonna hit a gallon no matter what. And if you're focusing on something every day, that is what'll keep you motivated and keep you consistent. Because if you're thinking of that big goal at the end, but you don't have anything to keep your attention during the process, then you will fall off. But if you can just make little small goals, it could be like people who drink sodas. You know, when you first start your diet, of course you can't go cold turkey. So you can just make a goal to be like, you know what, I'm only gonna have 1 or 2 sodas this week every day, you know, and do that. So that way you will have something to keep your attention on. Barb says, can I ask how you feel about meal replacement shakes? I like meal replacement shakes. I think they're good. The meal replacement shake that I've taken was Herbalife, and what you mix with it is where you get your calories. That's the only thing I would say, is some of them are so low calorie that you do want to like mix it with other vegetables, like, you know, with some spinach or bananas or fruit or, you know, something like that, because you still at the end of the day want to make sure you're hitting your calories. Because if you overeat in calories, you won't lose weight, but if you under eat in calories, you won't lose weight either, because then your body will go into starvation mode and it will be like, I don't know when she's gonna feed me, and it's gonna hold on to that fat. So you don't want to under eat. So with meal replacement shakes, it's okay to have them, you know, maybe once for breakfast, or maybe if you want to grab one for dinner, but I wouldn't say don't do a meal replacement shake for every meal. Just make sure you're still eating enough calories. It's AJ says, what exercises can you do to get a smaller belly? For one, planking. I know you think like planking is like, okay, all you doing is standing up, but you are using your ab muscles to hold up your entire body, and I see a drastic difference. Like that, me doing planks and me drinking this Iaso tea, because remember the Iaso tea is a gentle detox that you take daily. So I am daily cleaning my system out, which does not cause buildup and bloating. So that is helping me to keep my bloating down. And then planking is helping me to strengthen my core. And I see a difference in my belly area. I was telling my sis Tequila, like, tequila was the reason, y'all, that I even tried Iaso tea. Like, sis came at me real. She hit my DM and she was like, sis, I know you always have said something about your belly, because y'all know even when I lost weight, I still was not happy with my stomach area. I just could not understand how I could lose 102 pounds, but I was still always bloated, or always looked bloated. You know what I'm saying? But just the science behind the whole detoxing period, you know, of it all, and especially in our systems, because a lot of us don't use the restroom as often as you should. Like, you're not supposed to use it just one time a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people put a stigma on using the restroom, like, oh, that's bad, you're not supposed to. But no, it's okay. Like, your remember, your body is a machine and it needs to keep going. You know, it needs to be on track. That's why if something happens, you know, within your system, and your cholesterol is too high, or your iron is too low, or, you know, stuff like that, that's when all the other elements come along or whatever. But yeah, it is okay. I definitely would say planking. Also, you know, any kind of ab work, sit-ups, crunches, and stuff like that. And the one thing that I have to tell you that's the truth, but that's gonna hurt our feelings, is there is no one exercise to target like weight loss in one area. Like, in order to lose weight, especially since our bodies lose weight just the way they do anyway, you can't really just say, oh, I'm gonna do planking and that's gonna help. Like, it does help tone and tighten your stomach muscles, but it also can help your back. It also can help your forearms because you're using it. It also can help your legs. Like, it's like you kind of got to do full body working out in order to like lose weight. And the crazy part is sometimes it's not going to even come from the place that you want it to come from, but just keep going because they say the stomach is the last to go. They not lying. They not lying. They not lying at all. Ooh, okay. Somebody said Tava's Lifestyle Detox Tea. Great results. And that's from Celine. Hey, Carolyn. Yes, the stomach is always the last thing to go. Cause I was like, that has always been my problem area. Like, even when I was bigger, like that was always my problem area was my stomach because I'm apple shaped. So when I lose weight, the first place lose weight. When I gain weight, the first place I always gain weight is in my stomach area. My stomach get bigger, then my butt get bigger, then my face get bigger. Like, that's how I gain weight. So it's like my stomach just always been there, like always. So I just knew, I was like, as I was losing weight, that's why if you guys was like watching my videos then, and I always talked about like I had a breakdown about it, and I like really had a breakdown and scared the shit out of baby because she was like, "What's going on?" Because literally, I put on some leggings and those Fabletic leggings. Oh, I love those. Like, now I love those leggings, but we had a love-hate relationship when I first put them on because, well, when I actually first wore them, because when I first put them on, I was like, "Oh yeah, they're called Power Hold. They're gonna suck me in. Yes, I like this." But when I put them on to like actually wear them in the outfit, the Power Hold suckage is real. Like, it is real. So it was sucking me in so much that it caused like my belly to create a muffin top. And I was so distraught because I was like, how can I have lost over 100 pounds and I still got a muffin top? I was hurt. Like, I was like, this is not it, until I realized like it was just the suckage from the leggings. But then again, I did too know that like my stomach has always been my problem area. So it's like, that's what now I don't necessarily use it as a focus, but at the end of the day, like, that's my motivation, like, just to see how I can get my stomach. And y'all know, like I've always told y'all, I don't see anything wrong with plastic surgery or anything of the sort. If it's something that you can go and the doctor approves you and you can afford it and nothing is gonna change around you, do what you do. But I have not put my all into actually going hard in the paint to like see if my stomach area can get better on its own. So that's why I haven't said anything about like, oh, I'm gonna go and get plastic surgery, because like I said, at the end of the day, I haven't put my all into it yet. You know what I'm saying? But that brings me into pretty much, like I said, about these wrap-ups at the end of the month, just reflecting on what we went through and how we did, how was our mental, you know, how strict were we, how lax were we for the month, and then kind of coming up with goals for the next month. So I'll go ahead and just tell you guys kind of what I'm thinking, and then I'll try to catch comments, and you guys, you know, you can interact and just throw it out there, because the main thing of it all is you have to speak whatever you want. That's what manifestation is, and weight loss is manifestation, and you can't tell me it's not, because you got to believe and you got to do it. Like, in order, when you manifest something, you speak it first, and then you actually start living in your truth. And that's the same thing with your weight loss. Like, when you want to lose weight, you speak first what your goals are, you know, what your motivations are and your plan, and then you actually have to live in, you actually have to do what you set for yourself. So pretty much my September was okay. I didn't work out as much as I would have liked to. This month and last month, August and September, for me, because of the way my mother nature cycle is, I think I'm on like a 28-day cycle, I think it is. But anyway, it fell twice in both this month. So the first week of the month and the last week of the month. No, it's been like that for 3 months. July, August, and September. So July, August, and September, it's been that way. And I use this app called Flow, and I love it. It is like Bible when it comes to that stuff, because it tells me like literally, it'll send me a text message and be like, make sure you take something with you because it starts tomorrow. And you wake up in the morning and they done talked and they there, you know? So that app is very, very good. Like, I'm not sponsored. Them people don't even know me. Like, but the Flow app, I really, really like. Actually, Laura was the one who put me on to it. She's like, if you want something to track, then here, try this out. And it is law. But anyway, so based on like me logging everything, this was my last month actually having quote unquote two Mother Natures in the same month, which is not the same month because it goes on your cycle days. It doesn't come like the same day every month, which y'all all know this. Y'all all grown. I'm not teaching y'all nothing. But it's just crazy that that's how mine feels. So September for me was crazy because I did have two, first week of the month, second week, in the last week of the month. And I just didn't work out as much. My food wasn't bad because me and baby did no fry September. So even though I still had cheat days, we haven't did any fries, y'all. I do want a french fry. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I want a french fry. But it wasn't that bad at all. So I did really good as far as food and stuff like that. My water intake was really good. Y'all know I still take my products. So that keeps your girl going, keep me regular and stuff. So I don't feel like I did bad per se. I just feel like I didn't give it my all when it came to the working out part of it. I'm not gonna lie. I went down a little bit. Like I got my steps in and stuff. My squats, I'm gonna always do my squats because that squats to me, like even when I don't host a squat challenge, I always do squats. Just know that. So if you're the kind of person that always want to do squats too, just know your sis over here doing them too. And what I do is what I tell you guys to do. Every time I pee, every day, I do 5 squats. It's easy to do it real quick. Like I ain't gonna lie, don't do it with people in the bathroom with you at work and stuff, because people look at you like, why is you squatting? But baby, we got goals. Sis trying to get a BBL without a BBL. You get it? So yeah, that's what I do. Like squats is a part of my life. Planking is a part of my life. Like I like to do it every morning. No, I got a little while. I love you too. She's so sweet, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got a little while. Hold on. Planking is something that I do every morning. It's a part of my morning routine. So I get up out of bed, I go do my ACV, then I get ready, brush my teeth, wash my face, take my shower, and I always do me some planks. And I do it like I can go up to 45 seconds before I have to be just like, okay, I'm finna pass out. But yeah, I just like doing planks in the morning. And like I said, I know it's not a lot to do like 45-second plank in the morning, 5 squats every time you pee and stuff like that. But remember, every little bit adds up. So if there is a day that I really didn't do any cardio working out, which in September there was a lot of days that I didn't do any cardio working out, at least my body was still doing something every day. So I really, really like that. Oh yeah, I had a Fitbit too. I loved it too. Oh, okay, Adrienne Jones. Trying to learn to gradually drink tea for detox, but looking for the right flavor. How do you feel about prunes to keep you regular? I think that's good. Prunes been around forever. Everybody has always brought that up. Prunes, prune juice. They say do your thing. I have PCOS and I can tell when I eat the wrong thing. There goes my son. Girl, let me tell you about it. And I don't have PCOS, but I bloat immediately. Like my body loves water weight. That's why I told you guys, like, if you let water weight be what keeps you off your journey, you'll never reach your goals. Because especially for me, my doctor literally said out of her mouth, Crystal, you are a camel. Which means I hold water. Like literally during Mother Nature time, I cannot drink a gallon because I will hold on to that. And then I will be very swollen. And then literally whenever she leaves, it just comes on. I just don't understand it. It's like, why you just gotta do me like that? Like, I don't understand. But once I realized that, because I used to be so, like, beat myself up, especially around this time when I had first started my journey, because I would be like, why do it look like I gained weight? And I was on track. I intermittent fast. I did that. And then once I realized that those were Mother Nature weeks, it's like, oh, okay. Because literally the very next week, I would have been to drop 7 pounds, drop 8 pounds. Now, y'all know. 8 pounds in a week, come on. 8 pounds in a week is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know. Don't stress out about those numbers because they will take you down. Oh, hey, Tamika Parks. Okay, she said she just finished her 45-minute walk. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Eve. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Harmony. Oh, no, girl, I have not tried it yet, but it is in the refrigerator. Hey, Matthew. Oh. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Peaches. Hey, Loretta. I just want to speak to everybody. But yes, guys. So, like I said, September for me wasn't a bad month, but it wasn't my best month. It wasn't my go hard month. I've had months where I wanted to. I mean, I've had months where I went hard. Like, oh my God, I never forget y'all. Do y'all remember? Like, come on, let's go down memory lane. All the way back to February 2020. I know y'all don't know where that is because I don't even remember back that far. But back in February 2020, your girl was the most active person in the gym. Crystal hit the gym I was doing 3 days a week at the gym, 1 day a week at home working out. I was taking my pre-workout. I was hitting my calorie goals every day. Like I was on it. And then Corona came around and was like, hey, since Crystal active, we just gonna close down the world. Like I really feel like that because that was the first time, like not the first time, but that was the first time in a long time in my journey where it was like I was like all balls up, like, hey, when I get off, I'm going to the gym, is what it is. So I've had times like that or whatever. Oh, Darlene, Darian, I do on my own podcast. And I'm so embarrassed to say, but y'all know I'm real. That was on my 2019 vision board was to, just like, not necessarily start, but at least know where to start. Because honestly, the whole thing is, I don't even know where to start with the whole podcast thing. And I know if I just research it, I'll be able to do it. But y'all know I be having too much stuff going on. So I need to get on it, though, because I would love to have my own podcast. Hey, Dorothy. But yeah, so I've had months where I went hard. So anyway, that is what I want to do for October. October, I want to get back like active on my actual fitness part of my journey. Like my eating is down pat. Like I eat a Weight Watchers recipe on the cheat day. Like it's nothing to me because I actually like what I'm eating. And my water intake is good. Y'all know I stay on my products. Y'all know I stay on my intermittent fasting and stuff like that. So that part of my journey is good. But I'm not going to lie, your girl struggle with the fitness part. It's like one day I'm super motivated. I'm going to work out and I'm going to do my best to burn 700 calories. And then the next day it's like, girl, I burned 200 calories. We good. That's 200 calories I didn't even never burn. So it's like I just want to get myself motivated on my fitness journey, which is a whole nother journey in itself. Like your weight loss journey is one thing, but your fitness journey is a whole nother thing, because the fitness journey in my eyes and what I see it as is like you actually getting your body toned into where you want it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have thoughts. Like I said, I love where I am with my body now, like being in a size 12, wearing a size large in tops. And I like that because now I know what I can buy. I know what to go to the store and get. I know that I can order online and I know what size I wear. So I do love that because over the last 2 years, y'all, it has been crazy not knowing what size you wear or not knowing what your new body is gonna look like. And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about self-love, like during your journey, like making sure that you are celebrating those non-scale victories, that you are looking at yourself daily and getting to love the new you. Because I don't care if you lose 5 pounds or 100 pounds, your body is going to change. Even if it didn't change in the way that you wanted it to change, it is still going to change. So you have to remember, and especially for me, I've always been a big girl, like my whole life. Like I've been a smaller big girl, but that was in my smaller years. Like in my teenage years and up from where I can remember, I've always went in the store and went to the right because that's the plus size. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now that I'm in a 12 at Walmart, I wear a junior 11 to 13. Like that is crazy to me. And I had to like get used to my body. Me and baby talk about this all the time because I tell her that I am the most self-conscious that I've ever been in my life. Like even being 297 pounds, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like if you guys go back and look at my older videos, like I didn't care that my neck was big or that my face was wide in the camera, or that my arms was jiggly, or that my belly was like, I didn't care. And it wasn't that like I didn't see myself as being overweight or being like, super plus size. It was just that that's how I had always been. Like, that's what I knew myself as was just plus size Barbie. Like that's where the name came from. Like, and even to this day, I'ma always be plus size. Your girl gonna always be thick, and it's okay. Like I'm not meant to be a stick figure. I'm not meant to be you. My body is going to be where it is. Y'all gotta also remember too, I am 35 years old. I'm not no spring chicken. I can't just knock the weight off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in my 20s no more. I am 35. So even for me to lose over 100 pounds in my 30s was just a miracle in itself. You know what I'm saying? So I had to actually sit down with myself and talk to myself and let myself know, like, Crystal, you have to love your body where it is now in order to appreciate where you want to go. You have to. And the reason I say that is because, again, when I was bigger, when I was a size 22, 24, and I put on a dress, of course you know I got a belly. Of course you know. I'm a size 22, 24. So, I mean, I can't be that size and literally have a flat tummy. You know what I'm saying? And not saying, y'all get what I'm saying. Don't, you know. So, anyway, you know I'm going to have a rounder belly, or you know I'm going to have some type of belly. Well, fast forward to now being in a size 12 and putting on a size 12 dress and seeing that belly is just like, gotta remember, I'm not a size 22, 24 no more. So everything else that was big is no longer big no more, but my belly is still right there. So that takes you to realize that you have came a long way. And I'm just talking to you guys from just like personal experience, because that part of my journey was hard for me. It was hard for me to accept the fact that that's how my body lost weight, because it was a question. I even made a post on Instagram where I was like, who would have known that after losing 100 pounds, this is what your belly would look like? But I got so much good feedback, and that wasn't a bad post for me to write. It's just how I felt. And immediately though, after reading that post and seeing you guys' nice comments and the DMs and stuff that I got, it made me realize that the reason my belly looks the way it looks now is because I actually lost weight. You know what I'm saying? Like I put in work and I stuck to something consistently and I made a goal, and that's just the way the cookie crumbled. Like y'all know I'm corny, but yeah, that's just the way it happens. So don't be ashamed of yourself. Don't look at yourself and be like, oh well, she got a small belly. Because again, y'all, we are living in a world, like I said, I have nothing against plastic surgery, but we're living in a world of plastic surgeries. We're living in a world of vloggers who actually vlog their experience so you can go with them just in case it's something you're thinking about. So do understand that everything you see on social media is not real. So you could be up here lusting and wanting somebody's stomach that they went and got it plastic surgery, you know, got a tummy tuck, or they edited the picture. So I said all that to say, not throwing shade on anybody, because again, you do what's best for you in your journey. If your journey is surgery, then you take your journey, you be serious about it, and you do what you need to do and do it to the best of your ability, no matter what journey you take. But do understand that your journey is your journey. So nobody is going to be the same. So I had to get to the point where I started to accept my body, because for a long time I was unhappy with my weight loss. I won't say for a long time. I say a little while. I was unhappy with it because it was just like, oh my God, I'm so much more self-conscious. I would see myself on videos where I'm like, I'm talking to y'all and my arm is moving. I'm like, oh Lord, let me do that. Or, oh, I'm gonna have to crop that out when I edit. And it's like, but why? Like, Crystal, you are the same Crystal. You're just a smaller version. Like, I haven't changed at all. Nothing about me changed except the size of clothes that I wear and what the number on the scale say. Like, the beliefs or the reason that I started my channel is still the same reason that I started my channel. I'm gonna always be a part of the plus size community. I have not lost weight and think that I'm better than nobody. Like, if anything, I want to bring all y'all up to where I am the most confident now that I've ever been. So when I first started talking about this, I told you guys I have been the most self-conscious person ever. I'm like, oh my God, I lost weight and my arm jiggles, or oh my God, I lost weight and I still got a roll right here. Like, oh my God, they're gonna be like, oh, she lost 100 pounds, but she still but she still, got fat. So I lost 100 pounds and I still got fat. You also got to understand where you started at too. I didn't start at 200 pounds, lose 100 pounds and make it to 100 pounds. I started at 3 pounds away from 300 pounds. So to lose 100 pounds, I'm still 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? 199, 195 was my smallest. So I'm still on the largest scale compared to what the chart say. See, my height is 5'4". My chart say I'm supposed to be size 150 to 160 or 145 to 155, I think it is. No, like that's not how my bone structure is. Not saying that I couldn't get down there. I probably could, but to do that takes the point of you wanting to do that. I don't want to be that size. I wanted to get to a point where I was comfortable in my body. Yes, I did put a number on my weight loss, meaning I was like, you know what, I gotta be in Wonderland. I gotta be 199. I gotta be 190. I got those numbers in our mind. But if you go out back to the first weight loss Wednesday of this month, when I told you your motivation cannot be that scale, because if it is, it will disappoint you and you will stop this journey. Your motivation needs to, your goal needs to be when you are comfortable. So now I'm at the point where I'm comfortable. If y'all see my fat arms, guess what? That's because these arms used to be big and now they're not no more. I'm comfortable enough with my belly to where if I do wear a bodycon and you can see my little pudge, oh well, baby, it is what it is. I am still pretty and I'm going to dress it up. You get what I'm saying? So I said all of that to say, on your journey as you're losing weight, because we can talk about losing weight, what you need to do to lose weight, what products you need to take. We can talk about all of that. But if you don't get your mental together to understand that you are embarking on something where you are physically changing your body and that is going to mess with you mentally, you are going to fail again, because you're going to get to the point where you lose weight. You're not going to be happy. Then you're going to revert back to those old traits. And then you're going to go right back to where you stopped. And then now you're going to hate yourself. And see, that is what diet culture is. That is what myself, if I could do anything, I want to change what diet culture is. We should not always want to go on a diet because we got a wedding coming up or we got a birthday coming up, or go on a diet because we broke up with our boyfriends or our girlfriends and we want to show them what they missing. No. If you are on your weight loss journey, I want you guys to be on your weight loss journey because it's something you want for yourself. Again, that's why I call my group Getting Fit for You. Because if you're not doing this for you, you're never going to win, guys. And I know that that's not the proper thing to come on here and say. Me being an influencer, I'm not supposed to be on here saying, don't do this if you ain't doing it. I'm supposed to be on here nudging you to do something, but I just have to be real with the whole sense, because when you're on a weight loss journey, you are changing not only your life, but the people's lives around you. Because remember too, especially if you're married, in a relationship, if you have children, anything like that, as you're changing, people are going to have to change with you as well. So the stuff that you used to do, you're not going to want to do anymore, especially when you start building these habits and making these goals for yourself and getting super motivated. And that's what scared me the most when I first started changing, because I was afraid of what Courtney thought. And it wasn't in a bad way. Like, I didn't think she would be like, oh my gosh, she losing weight, I'm going to break up with her. But do understand, like, our relationship was based off of date nights. Like, we're a foodie couple. We love food. We still love food. We love to eat together. We love to try new things together. So I was afraid to come to her and be like, oh yeah, just to let you know, 16 hours of the day, I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to like fast and drink only water. Like, I was afraid. But when I came to her, of course, when I first said something, she was like, oh my God, is that healthy? Can you do that? Are you going to be okay? And I was like, we don't know until I try. And when I tried, and every Sunday when I stepped on that scale, she was the first person who saw my scale peak. And I would send it to her and she would send me so many emojis and she would be so excited for me because that scale was dropping. And she realized then, like, okay, you're doing this for you. And it didn't no longer be a question of, are you doing this right? Is this healthy? It started being, do you need something from me? Do you got this? It started being, well, what's wrong? Talk to me. Let me know. It started being that. So you have to remember that once you are on this journey and you start to lose this weight, guys, like, stuff around you is going to change. Your dynamic is going to change. And like I said, especially if you have kids and you want to lose 100 pounds. If your child, is a baby and they never saw you that small, they got to get used to it. They got to know what's going on. It's stuff like that we don't don't think about. We just think, oh, I need to lose weight. I want to lose 100 pounds. I'm going to lose 100 pounds and my life is going to be great. But it's not. Once you start losing weight, your life changes, and it's going to get to the point where you're gonna have to where you're gonna have to rely on your actual mental in order to get you through. Because again, our bodies are machines. It does what we tell it to do. So if you allow it to eat everything it wants to eat, then it will. But if you don't and you restrict yourself, then you see the you see the results for the goals that you set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to get to a point where you are celebrating even your non-scale victories. Even if you used to have to, hold your breath to put your shoes on, and now you can put your shoes on standing up. That you need to celebrate. You got to understand that, because if you can start celebrating the small stuff in your journey, then everything around you will be a little bit more comfortable. But if you can't even accept your journey and what you're going through, how are you expecting your life to be around you? So I'm going to go and look at some comments. Yes, Tamika, I got to get this working out together. And that is my October goal. And before I end this live, I'm going to tell you what I got going for October. Hey, Beth. Hey, T90 Pullins. Yes, I understand. And that's so crazy, y'all. Like, for me, it's not food. Like, I'm a foodie, but I can give up food. I know it's weird. Like, today, I can eat 10,000 calories if you let me, but tomorrow I can water fast and it won't bother me no bit. Like, I don't know where I come from, y'all. I can't even say that, but I do understand that my whole purpose is that I'm in competition with myself. I don't look at nobody else's journey and go, oh my God, like, oh shoot, she did that, so I'm gonna have to do this. I don't live my life like that, because if you live your life like that, you're gonna fail on your journey. And I know I always tell you what makes you fail, but like I told you guys, I gotta be real with y'all. Like, I have to let you know, because if you go into this thinking that it's easy, you're gonna fail, because there's nothing easy about this. Like I said, especially when you start seeing your clothes go down, and I'm used to ordering online and just hitting 2x, hitting 3x, and it's coming, and boom, we got some good stuff. But now I don't know if I'm a large, or if I'm an extra large, or do I get a medium, or do I get a 1x? That will mess with your mind, and then you start questioning, like, go back, and then there you go, letting yourself down. Okay, Tequila said, yes, I just left the gym. Yes, Tequila, and you know what? I look at your Insta stories, and you really do motivate me, sis, especially when you be like, hey, you walk today? I just got mine in. I'll be like, damn, she's talking about me. But I promise y'all, October is going down. It is going down, I promise y'all. Hey, number one sauce guy. Yes, you have to get to the point where you are starting to love the new you. Because remember, if you have lost 20 pounds and you don't know what size you were, think about when you lose 100 pounds. So start loving every size. Celebrate every size. And that's the one thing I did do. Like, I was so hard on myself when it came to seeing that number on the scale, but I did celebrate my sizes. Like, I kept a size from every size. So I have a size 24, I have a size 22, I have a size 18, I have a size 16. Like, I just kept a size, because that's the sizes that I went down. And if I ever get to the point where I'm not feeling it or I'm not motivated, I am crazy. And I get over here in this full body mirror and I try on my clothes. I try on that size 24 and I see where I came from. And then I try on the next size down. And that just motivates me, because I'm like, Crystal, if you came from here, then girl, you ain't got to eat that McDonald's today. It's fine, sis. Sunday, your cheat day. Take your butt on in there and eat what you need to eat. And that's why I think I can eat when I want to, or, turn it off and water fast. I think that's the reason why, because I know where I came from. And even, like I said, I do go back and watch my old videos, and I look at myself. I was doing it today. And I went back and I looked at my old Veda videos from 2018. And that was around the time that I had lost like 25, 30 pounds on my journey. So I was still a little bigger. Like, I was still 270, 260, 270. And I was just like, man, that was crazy. Like, just seeing myself transition down from there to where I am now. I'm just like, man, it's crazy. And it's so crazy that you got to learn to love all of that. Because I can't love that crystal and then try to love this crystal, and I didn't love the crystals in between, because that's what gets you on your journey. Like, that's what gets you there. So you gotta make sure that you are celebrating everything. I don't care if you got on the scale and you only lost 1 pound. Celebrate that you lost a pound, because sis, you could have gained. You know what I'm saying? So stop beating yourself up about this journey. It is hard. It's going to be hard, but don't make it harder on yourself by you beating yourself up. Now, I'm not saying allow yourself to just go like, oh, I'm not gonna beat myself up, so look, I'm gonna eat this donut today. No, don't be lenient on yourself, but also do understand, that stuff happens. Maybe, this day you left a meal prep at home, you ain't finna spend no money, and they got something free at work, and you like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give me 2 pieces of chicken, a scoop of potatoes, and a scoop of corn. That's what you do. Like, you gotta make the best of the situation. You gotta learn how to adapt. Learn how to adapt. Tamika, one of my biggest fears is not liking the slimmer me. And that's what started to scare me. Especially, like I said, when I started to wear smaller clothes. Because, again, when I was bigger, and I would go, like, y'all know Rainbow was my store. Like, I would go in Rainbow every single Sunday, and I always found me something to wear for me and baby date night. And I was so excited to go in there and find me something. Well, as I started to get smaller, I would go in the store, and it had to get, and mind you, I never had to try nothing on. I literally went in, I can get a 2X if it's stretchy, or 3X if it ain't got no stretch, and I know it's gonna fit. I ain't gotta try it on. I can come home and chill. Well, as I started to get smaller, it didn't be that way. Like, I had to start trying on my clothes, because I didn't know if that fat roll was gonna protrude, or like, it had got to that point. And that's when I started to realize, that's when I started to be like, oh my God, I don't know, like, okay, I'm losing weight, but it's not coming off. Like, why is it not coming? And I started to be a lot more self-conscious. And then that's when I had to stop myself and say, you know what, hold on. Don't beat yourself up, because you work hard every day. You intermediate fast. Your wife is in there cooking up steak and potatoes, and you sitting here water fasting. Don't you beat yourself up. You are strong, and you are doing this for you. So you celebrate every part. That's why now I celebrate everything. If I went a whole week and I didn't have a treat meal or a cheat meal, because I have some weeks, like I told you guys, where I've gotten to the point where I really enjoy the Weight Watchers recipes, especially that 2-ingredient dough. Y'all, I done made a piece of pocket calzone. I done made the half and half pizza. I done made a cheese pizza and a pepperoni pizza. I made a taco pocket where you put the taco meat and the cheese in it and then bake it. Who does that? And all of this is within my points, and y'all know how I feel about the word healthy, but it's a healthier choice, a healthier alternative. I done got to the point where it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have to understand that this is going to be your lifestyle. So there can't be excuses. You can't be like, oh, I want to lose weight, but I can't eat this. Because the moment you add that but is the moment that you are putting doubt in your journey. And I know I'm kind of like flipping, but it's like as I'm thinking about it, it's coming down. It's coming down. Now y'all can see too why I like a little bit more structure, because I jump all over the place. But the whole gist and the whole moral of this whole Weight Loss Wednesday is to just, one, always reflect on what you did. And be real with yourself when you reflect. Like me. This month I didn't go as hard as I could in the paint when it came to working out. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. Am I beating myself up about it? No, because there's nothing I can do. I can't go back to September 1st and restart. But what I can do is make my goals for the next month, so I can see what happened the month before, and then I can start making my goals for the next month. So before I get into my goals, I'm gonna try to catch up on some more comments. Hey, Curry, how you doing? I know your name is Latoya. Latoria. See, it's gonna give me, sis. It's Latoria. Barb. Yes, Barb, especially sodium intake. But most people who use, like when I use my Fitness Pal, because what got me was this girl wrote in my weight loss group, and she was like, listen guys, do not take salt completely out your diet. It can be dangerous. And she said she tried to take salt out, meaning she was just using seasonings that like had no salt, or pretty much cutting her sodium down, nothing or whatever. Honestly, I don't know what she was doing to like completely cut sodium out, because literally everything had sodium. Like, I mean, not everything, but yes, because even this got 10 milligrams if you drink the whole container. So like everything got sodium in it, because that's what kind of preserved packaged stuff. But anyway, I don't know how she ended up doing it, but she made a post and she said, don't cut it out. She almost died. She went to the hospital. And her doctor said you cannot cut sodium at your diet. It's something that you need. And I said all that to say, like, when I was tracking my calories on my fitness pal, they say that you can have up to 2,500 milligrams of sodium. And think about that. That's a lot, because if you have a TV dinner is normally one serving size. It's only 700 milligrams of sodium. You can have 2,500 in a day. Now, unless you're eating 4 or 5 TV dinners every day going over, I would see that as being a problem. But everything is a numbers game. Like I always told you guys, if I can have 2,500 milligrams of sodium every day, then everything that I have is going to add up to those 2,500 milligrams. So when you're eating your TV dinner and somebody's telling you don't eat your TV dinner because it got too much salt, if that's what you're eating, like if that's a part of your meal plan, so you're eating that one TV dinner for lunch, but you had eggs and turkey bacon for for breakfast, you're going to have chicken and green beans for lunch, then have your TV dinner. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, Jersey just said 2,400 milligrams. Yeah, everybody, I don't know if that changes, but you can have a good amount of milligrams of sodium. So that's another thing, guys. Make sure you're doing your research. Don't just go on what somebody else said, because another person too could have high blood pressure, meaning that you're not supposed to have that. So of course, their sodium intake should be lower than what yours would be. So just make sure that you're doing your research. Right, Ashley. And look, I don't even have no kids, so I really don't even have no excuses. It's just yes. Hey, lovely Laura. Hey, Michelle. It's okay, girl. I'll be on here talking. And tonight is just open discussion. And I love this. Like I told you, I do want to do this the last Wednesday of every month, just where we come and just talk and chat it up. Because again, I like the structure of like what we're talking about, so that way you guys can have questions on that. But then again, too, I like the open forum part of it. Right, Darian. And it's like a lean cuisine. Some of those are diet, so they have lower sodium. So it'd be like if you have those smart ones from Weight Watchers, they're 400 milligrams sodium. So even if you have 3 of those a day, that's still only 1,200 milligrams of sodium, and you can have up to 2,400. So this is why you just gotta make sure. Like I said, yes, everybody has their own journey and went through a certain thing. But me and baby, we had watched Players Club not too long ago, and we keep saying don't trust nobody information but your own. Like, just make sure that you're doing it, and then your weight loss journey is trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So some weeks you may try something, you like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, I gained a pound with that, or I gained 2 pounds, let me not do that again. Guys, Hey, Deborah. Oh yes, Deborah. I call myself making a bagel girl with a little hole in the girl. I was like, okay, then. It's so much stuff that I wanted to try. Did I delete it? Oh, girl was not trying to delete it. Jesus, hold on. I don't know. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Genuine Crystal. Oh, welcome. Oh, you're in Dallas too? Hey, Louise. Oh, thank you for watching. Latoya said, what do you recommend to start with, the NRG plan? You mean like with the pill part of it? Premier Protein is coming out with I saw it. It's cinnamon roll. I saw it. I was like, I am trying that. Like, I would drive to get that, honey. Or send me the website so I can order it. Because I definitely have to try. I bet that would be a great, like, protein iced coffee. Because just think, like, cinnamon roll and coffee, like, go together anyway. I think that would be the best thing. Oh, okay, with the NRG. Well, pretty much the way I do my NRG is I just take one a day. And like I said, I take mine on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, and it works for me. But a lot of people take theirs with breakfast, or 30 minutes before breakfast, or 30 minutes after breakfast. So I would say it's probably gonna take you a couple days to see which way it works for you. But once you have found your energy and your appetite is cut, then you know that's the way it works for you. Oh, hey, Hey, Queen. Oh, thank you. Oh, so you've been with me for a while. And let me say this. I am not ashamed of where I came from. That's why I do not mind posting my before and after pictures for you guys, because where I came from was who I was. Like, I didn't lose weight because I felt bad or I felt like I was ugly. I lost weight because I wanted to wear a crop top. Like, that's just the truth. It's the truth of the matter. I have always, me and my mama was talking about this. I have always wanted to be a size 12, y'all. And every morning that I wake up, I put on something that's a size 12. I'm just like, girl, you are doing the damn thing. And that's my motivation. Like, my motivation is to stay in my size. You know what I'm saying? And even, like, I'm not saying that I'm not going to drop pounds or whatever on this journey, because you never know what your body going to do. You know what I'm saying? But I am at the point of my journey where I'm loving myself. I use my TLC products because they work. Just think about, if you go, like I told you guys, if you're on your journey and then all of a sudden you just completely stop. So I stopped intermediate fasting. I stopped drinking water. I stopped watching my calories. Then all of a sudden, everything that I was, meaning my weight, is going to come back because I stopped. So that's why my biggest fear was the whole keeping off the weight. And that's another weight loss Wednesday, so I won't go too much into that. But y'all think it's hard losing weight? Just lose it. It's the keeping it off part that's hard. And that is too why a lot of people rely on surgery, because surgery kind of, well, it doesn't guarantee no weight gain, because we do know people who've had surgery and gained weight back, but it is like a really good secure kind of thing to make sure that you keep the weight off. And that's, to me, this right here to me is what my surgery is. So even though I am still, I mean, even though I've lost my weight and stuff like that, I'm gonna always be on a weight loss journey because I lost weight. There is no way you can be overweight, lose weight, and then just think it's gonna stay out forever. No, you're gonna be in maintenance and you're gonna have to maintain. And in order to maintain, you're gonna have to make sure that you are doing around about what you was doing on your journey. So no, I'm not as strict on my journey, but I'm not as strict on my journey as I was when I first started, like when I was trying to drop my 100 pounds. No, of course. Like, remember I told you guys, 90 days in, I mean, I didn't have a cheat day for 90 whole days. Like, I put myself on a probation because I was like, sis, you've been doing too many diets. You got to make sure that you know you're going to stay to this one. So will I do that now? No, I won't put myself on a strict 90 day. Like, it is what it is. I trust myself now. That's what I can say. I should say I trust myself. So I done got to the point where it doesn't bother me to, if I have a treat day on a Saturday or if I have a cheat meal on the Thursday evening, because I know that the very next day is when I'm waking up and I'm going to be on track. So you just have to get to the point where you are loving yourself in every step. Jeezy girl, yes ma'am, I am a distributor. And my link is always in the description. And I stay stocked on my NRG. Like, stay stocked on my NRG. And y'all, I even got Courtney, Miss Koyo herself, to take some shots of NurtrBurst before she go to work. Yes, ma'am. She's talking about that thing had me in there real cleaning up. and the NurtrBurst too is a multivitamin, and it gives you energy too as well. Oh, thank you, Cheese and Dreams. Oh, Felicia, thank you. No problem. And you know what? Like I said, I do like the fact that Weight Loss Wednesday is live now, because we can talk, or if you have a question, or if it's something you want to say, or if if you want to motivate or encourage somebody, then you can, instead of having to do it. And I know everybody can't make every live, so that's why I do save the live, so that way you can come back. And a lot of y'all tell me, that y'all watch me like while y'all at the gym, or while y'all walking, or while y'all on the treadmill or something like that. And that's pretty much what I like. You know what I'm saying? I want you to just listen, instead of worrying about, oh, I gotta look at her. Yes, Ashley. See, you have to do it. Like, remember I told you, sis, you gotta fake it till you make it. So sometimes you can't start out saying you're gonna go hard in the paint for an hour workout. Sometimes you're not gonna want to do that. Sometimes you gotta say, you know what, I'm finna do this Leslie Sansone 15-minute walk with me at home. 15 minutes is it. At least that's 15 minutes. And then once you do 15 minutes, you're gonna be like, let me find a 20-minute video. I'm telling y'all, it really does work that way. Because whenever I got consistent, it's because I started. See, my problem in September was, it's like, I do one day, then I take 3 days off. Of course, I'm not gonna want to restart. But once you start and make yourself stay consistent, you will grow to where you want to do an hour workout. It just takes time. Remember, this whole journey is about time. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Hazel. What about protein that makes you gain weight? Protein makes you, well, you know what? Too much protein makes you gain weight. And that's what it is. And it's because it's a numbers game. Everything is a numbers game. So if you are eating too much protein, I mean, if you're eating too many calories, then no matter what it is, you can literally be eating fruit every single day. If you're eating too many calories, then you'll end up gaining weight. Yes, mental is the hardest part of it. Is the hard, and like I said, especially when you used to knowing your size, knowing what you look good in, know, because my go-to outfit when I was a bigger girl was a bodycon dress and some heels. Like, I put me on some wedges, a bodycon dress. It is what it is. I throw me on a waist trainer or a girdle or something, and who plus size Barbie, that's me, you know. But as I started to lose weight, like I said, I would put on a bodycon dress, and I would be like, are they gonna think I'm pregnant? Because now the rest of my body's small, but my belly bigger. See, when I was bigger, my whole body was big. So it's like, okay, I expect to have a belly. But now it's pregnant. Like, I'm telling you, it's a whole mental thing. But like I said, once you get to that point where you're just accepting every part of you, and it's gonna be hard. I'm not saying you're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, you know, I gotta roll. I love you, roll. But also do wake up tomorrow and stop beating yourself up. I told Courtney this. And I really mean it. Even if you're having a bad day, or even if you're just playing, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop talking to yourself crazy. Stop calling yourself a dummy. Stop calling yourself stupid. Stop calling yourself fat. Stop doing it. Like, in order to stop doing it is to stop doing it. So I don't look at myself now and walk in the mirror and be like, oh, girl, I'm fat. I don't do that, because that's talking down to myself. What I do is I walk into the mirror, and if it's something I want to change, then I'll be like, okay, cool. Next week, you going to do a longer plank. Or next week, you going to do a longer cardio. That's what you do. You motivate yourself, or you push yourself in there. Don't talk to yourself like that, because, again, the way you treat yourself is what you're teaching other people to treat you. So if you don't love yourself, other people won't love you. If you don't love your journey, if you don't respect your journey, other people won't respect your journey. So you have to make sure that, you're changing all of this. Everything around you is going to change. Weight loss is just not, boom, I lost weight and it is what it is. Like, it's going to change everything around you. Latoria, I would say what I started with was the starter kit was the NRG, the T, and the NurtrBurst. Again, the NurtrBurst is just a multivitamin. It is not claiming that you will lose weight with that, but it does give you all your multivitamins for the day, and it gives you energy. And it's a liquid. It's easy, to take, because most multivitamins are like those thick horse pills, I call them. So a lot of people don't like to take that. So liquid, you just pour it in the top and go. So again, this is not claiming to have you to lose weight, but I like taking it because I'm taking the set. The NRG is what gives you energy, focus, and it curbs your appetite. So that is what you will want to take if you want to do any IF, any fasting of any sort. And like, you don't need it to do it, because remember, y'all, I did IF 2 years by myself, but no lie, taking this NRG has made it better for me, because I don't wake up and immediately think, damn, I got 5 hours to 10 o'clock. Man, I gotta make it. Now I literally break my fast. Y'all see in my vlogs, I'll go over my fast 2 and 3 hours. I'll go over my fast for a whole day. That NRG is the truth. It is the truth. And if I had to take just one product, it would be the NRG. But again, guys, when you are trying something and you want to see how it works, you got to want to do it all. You know what I'm saying? You got to want to make sure that you're giving it a try, because a lot of people bash stuff because, one, they didn't do it right, or two, you didn't even do it long enough. Like, that's one thing I respect about my mama. She bought the resolution drops, in which the resolution drops is coming up. Like I told you guys, I want to try for a week or so, 2 weeks or so, just so I can see how it goes. But yeah, my mama, and she was honest. She was like, well, I can't give it a good review or bad review because I really didn't take it consistently enough to know, if I did right or something like that. Okay. Yeah, and even Latoya, if you do, and it's that mindset, like, remember on 600 Pound Life, Remember on 600 Pound Life, like I was telling you guys in another live, like everybody be so mad at Dr. now. They be like, why he want them to lose weight? They wouldn't need surgery. He's not wanting to lose the weight for the surgery, which of course he is too, because of their BMI, making sure they're safe doing surgery. But he really wants them to learn those habits before having surgery, especially having a surgery that aggressive, because it immediately takes your appetite. You know, now people do say that the cravings and stuff come back. My mama has said it before, that cravings do come back, but at first, like if you go from eating a pizza every day to boom, you don't even want to eat, that's gonna freak you out a little bit. It's gonna freak you out a little bit. So yeah, he just wants them to get in those habits first. Barb, yes, I have noticed a big difference with like my joints and stuff. Like I can run upstairs. It's actually better for me, not any the reverse. Like me losing weight, y'all, my ring size went down. I wear a 7 in rings now, 6.5, I think. Well, I'll say a 7 comfortably. My shoe size went down. I wear a 7.5 to an 8. My brow size went down. Not as much as I thought, though. I honestly thought I would be like a smaller cup, but it's just not meant for me to be a smaller cup. I went from a 44 double D to a 38 double D. What else that was weird that I was like, why did this happen? I think that was it. The feet is what really got me. My shoe size going down. Like I was like, now I know I had like wide feet, but I would just think that I would still wear the same size, just not a wide shoe. But I literally like went down in shoe sizes. But I do notice a difference. Like I can walk better. I don't breathe heavy. Like my knees don't hurt. And it's so funny because me and Courtney used to play fight, and she'll just like do something, and I'll be like, oh baby, that hurt, and she'd be like, I didn't do anything, and I'll be like, my fat hurt. I used to say that all the time, and I realized that it was only because I was getting so big that my fat was hurting, my skin was stretching and stuff. So even just the littlest touch would hurt me, and I would be like, now, but now we don't do that, and I'll be getting her too. We don't even like, it doesn't hurt me anymore. It don't hurt to the touch. But I used to always say that. I'm like, oh, I'm hurting. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Yes, Barb, you can take the NRG and NurtrBurst together. I do know my sis, y'all probably watch her too. Lyric Rochester, she does TLC, and she actually takes her NRG with her NurtrBurst. Like she puts the NurtrBurst in the cap, pop that NRG, and take her NurtrBurst to drink it. So I'm like, you a bad mama jamma. But yeah, you can take them together. Yes, Tequila said the main thing, and that's what I want to tell y'all, because I found the pamphlet that come with the resolution drops, and with this, ma'am, like this, the resolution drops in itself is its own plan. So what I'm learning, and like I said, this is me learning it to, because that's the one thing about me, like I'll never be a conventional like coach or trainer or nothing, because I'm not gonna go by the rules, because I'm hard-headed. I got to break it down so I can understand it, so I can stay on track. So from what I've learned and what I've read with the resolution drops, it's its own plan by itself. So it wants you to be on a 1,200 calorie diet. It wants you to lower your carbs to 50 grams, like kind of what keto is. And it wants you to, it says something that, oh, your water intake needs to be up. And then it gives you a list of like proteins and vegetarian proteins if you're vegan. And all kind of stuff, and then to give you a list of stuff that it recommend and what to do. So with the resolution drops, it's its own thing anyway. So a lot of people say, oh, the resolution drops don't work for me, and I can tell you now, if you're eating over 1,200 calories, more than what is recommended, that's probably why. So again, you gotta do the research part of it. But I do want to try this. So like I said, especially since I am a distributor for the company, like I want to know what the products do. Tequila had already told me I need to get the coffee and mix that with my protein and all like that. So I'm going to do that. And then what was the other thing that I said I have to try? Oh, the Matrix. Is it the Matrix? The one that is the protein? I think it's like the protein for it. So I'd definitely like to try that too. And just like she said, if at any point you want to try it, but you don't want to buy it yet, you can go to the site and get samples. And you can try the NRG, you can try the sample of the NurtrBurst. Well, the NurtrBurst is a trial size, because of course you need to take it multiple days to see how it's going to do. But you can get samples of any of the products on the site. No, I think you actually pay for the sample because the samples are $5. Yes, get your habits right first, just like Latoya said, because you can't just get the surgery and think like, okay, I ain't gonna never gain weight again. I ain't gonna never have cravings again. No, if you go back to what you did, the weight will come back. It will, and that's with anything, anything. But yes, guys, I'm excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and okay, yeah, she told me the matrix is the protein, like kind of like my protein shake, what you can add to your smoothies and stuff. So I definitely want to try it again because being a distributor, I want to be able to let you guys know what the products is and how it worked for me. Because the whole point of it is my experience. You get what I'm saying? And like I told you, I am satisfied with the products that I've been using now because I see a drastic change in my belly area. But so jumping into my October, what's on my goal list and what I will be conquering is making sure that my fitness journey is tight. Like I need to be working out minimum 3 days a week. And what I'm going to do is, since I still haven't got the nerve to go to a gym, join another gym since my gym closed, and since everything that's going on, I'm gonna take it to the outside for a little bit. I do have a covered area that I can go and work out. So your girl will be going over there. I will be doing jump roping the whole month of October. I'm going to do my jumps, so I'm just going to increase every couple days. So I'm going to start with 200 jumps, and I'm starting with that many because I used to jump rope before, so I could do 200 with no sweat. And then that's just my first week to get my body back acclimated to jump roping. So I'm just going to do 200 and then 250 and then 300 and then 350, and then the next week is where I'm going to actually do it for minutes. So I'm going to do 10 minutes of jump roping, then I'm going to go up to 15 minutes of jump roping. And I like jump roping because it's a full body workout. Like it's going to get you where you need to be, and it's cardio, and I feel like it's strength training too because I'm using my arms. Like I really feel good. Like I like I said, I'm not a professional, so I'm definitely going to be doing some jump roping. And then after that, oh yeah, I forgot the samples are free today. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing jump roping, and I actually want to do some walks. I think, like I said, to get myself back acclimated, I need to start. No, because I've been walking my whole journey, so I could do 45 minutes an hour, no joke. So I probably don't need to put a time on. I don't know if I want to do a time or if I want to do miles. Like if I want to say I want to do 3 mile walk, or if I want to say I want to do an hour walk and just walk for the hour. So I haven't decided that part yet. Which, of course, like I said, in order to be successful, your plan needs to be solid. So before I jump on that, I will have it done. Even though we know October starts tomorrow, I will have it done. But I know for sure, I got to do the whole jump roping thing because I like the way my body feels with that, and I feel like it gives me the burn that I need. And I always wanted to do it, but when I had a Fitbit, I never knew how many calories I was actually burning because my Fitbit only counted my steps. It didn't count like my calories burnt. But with my Apple Watch, it actually has a function for you to log your jump rope and workout. So I feel like it's just gonna accurately track it better. So that's why I'm so excited to get back into jump roping. Alrighty. Hey Lexi, oh no problem. I got this from Amazon. If you look in my description box, even on this live, under my Amazon links, I have it right there. It says blinged out Apple Watch band, and if you click on that link, it'll take you right to it. It comes in this silver. It has gold and rose gold, and hint hint, I ordered the gold and rose gold because now that like I'm dressing up for work and stuff every day, like I was like, okay, I can't just keep wearing the same silver accessories. Like some of my stuff got gold buttons. I want to throw a gold watch on. So yes, your girl's doing it, and I am about to get ready and jump off. I just wanted to come, like I said, just talk to you guys and see what y'all was up to this week and just give y'all a little motivation to keep on going. The week ain't over yet. So even if you messed up to this point, it don't matter. Start over in the morning. When you get up in the morning, take your apple cider vinegar. I know all y'all don't like that, but I still do take my apple cider vinegar faithfully. But yeah, get up in the morning and restart. Oh, this is a series 5, and this is the 40 millimeter. What I was going to say. Oh, so anyway, yeah, I have everything going on as far as that's what I want to do for October. today me and baby went to the store and I did buy a bunch of ground turkey, some turkey little smokies, and I need to remake my sauce, my 0 point marinara sauce that I use for like pizza or spaghetti or everything. Because I do want to do some spaghetti, squash spaghetti and stuff like that. So in the vlogs coming up, I'll have some meal prep ideas. I know I see you guys' comments and your DMs saying, we need more what I eat in the days. It was just because the NRG don't want your girl to eat. It don't want your girl to eat. But I realize it's not necessarily that I have to eat a lot, but I can eat a really good lunch. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just kind of show you guys that, because I'm telling y'all that NRG, it just takes your girl out. Oh yeah, this is the one, Carolyn, from Walmart. This is the cotton candy, and we got the key lime, the peach, the strawberry, and they got like black cherry, black lemonade, orange cream. Like they got a lot. It's just me weird. All right, then. Oh, okay. Jasmine, have you tried doing your 2 packets? Hey, from Virginia. I saw somebody say it. I missed it. Oh, that was Hazel from Virginia. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you for recommending the SOT. Oh, congratulations, sis. Oh, see, listen to me while you drive home. That's what I'm saying. Yes, Tequila Koyo's doing that NRG. She goes, how much the NRG cost? I said, you got it. Go hit that link. Oh, she over here in my mirror. Because her about to get ready and go to work. But, like I said, guys, even if you messed up on your journey up until this point, we're going to start over tomorrow. Don't you worry. Get up in the morning, drink you some water, and do what you need to do.
Leave that fried food alone. You know, fried chicken, no fried fries.
Yes, because we made it. We did the whole month, which was hard because, like I told you guys, on my treat days, I normally don't like to restrict myself because I restrict myself all week. But I wanted to support my baby because she always, like this whole journey, she has supported me. If I said I want to water fast for 5 days, she'd be like, all right, I'll watch you lay over here and watch me eat for 5 days.
I feel for myself.
Yes. So I understand.
I know we did it all month. We did good. High five. This is our last night, no fried foods. But tomorrow, we stop calling my name.
Not on no Thursday. But yes, guys.
Yes, Mom.
She mad because she talking about tomorrow the 1st. I can go to Wingstop. No, you can't.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Cause
If you gonna come so I can end it.
I'm trying because it won't let me.
She in there getting ready for the work.
Yeah, I have to go make some money. Go buy this Nitra.
Oh, Nita said she doing no fry October. Now, Nita, I can't do it with you in October. Nah, I'm just joking.
Stop that. This was a short month.
Tanisha, you got it. She got the cinnamon roll Premier Protein. Says, tell me how it is. Tell me how it is. Well, I hadn't even looked at it. I just remember them saying it. But yes, guys. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here real quick. Look, real quick. Oh, look, she said because I got to make her coffee. She still drink coffee. I'm sorry. But y'all saw that in the vlog. But stay tuned for Sunday's vlog because your girl finally got everything. Well, I didn't get everything, but I got the majority of what I need for the guest bathroom. So I'll be showing you guys that. And the other, Jesus done woke up. I got the other rug for the kitchen. It came in and I done bought some other stuff. Y'all know I'm always buying. Why every video got to be a haul? Because we move. So and look, Christmas coming and stuff. So y'all gonna see a bunch of stuff. So make sure, thank you, GC girl. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that and subscribe so you can be notified when I post the weekly vlog. Because let's just say that too. Let me just say that because again, you got to celebrate everything. Your girl was consistent all September. Y'all got 2 videos every single week in September. I'm proud of myself. I am so proud of myself, y'all. It's hard, especially when you deal. I know, baby said I be hard on myself, especially like when I've had a busy week and I wasn't able to grab footage or nothing's going on. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But like I said, you guys like what I show you and going shopping with me and stuff like that. So I don't mind doing it. I be needing somebody to go anyway because y'all see I'm always by myself because that's how I roll. So it's okay. I can take you guys with me all the time. But yes, y'all have a good night. We will be back for Weight Loss Wednesday next week. So it will be live still 7 p.m. Yeah, because I'm gonna try to make sure that I don't make my nail appointments for Wednesdays. So that way I won't keep you guys too long. But make sure that you guys are being true to yourself on your journeys. Make sure that you are not beating yourself on your journeys, but you are being consistent. And I will see you guys on Sunday for the weekly vlog.